Hey guys, happy Memorial Day to everybody. I wanted to pop in and make a video. I wanted to change Monroe out of what she's wearing because I put her snuggle set back on her the other day because it was raining and it got kind of chilly. And so I put this back on her, and now we've had a few days of sunshine that I just want to put her in a little summer romper for the day. We are having some amazing weather. I am so happy. It literally has changed my whole mood on basically life in general. Quite honestly, it really does affect me when we don't have good weather for extended periods of time. So I'm glad that we have some beautiful, very summery weather. It's been about 80 degrees or more and very sunny. So I wanted to put her in something weather appropriate, even though this is a really nice soft organic cotton, I do believe. It's still, I want to see her in a new outfit, I guess, is probably what it boils down to more. And also have a little chat with you guys while I'm changing her. So I've noticed that there's been like huge disruptions and huge issues with companies putting out new lines this spring and going into summer. And obviously it's because of what's happening around the world. That's clear. I'm aware of that. But it makes me kind of wonder if they're going to put out their full lines this year, or if we're going to skip over some. So huge disruption for me is the fact that I ordered bits and pieces from Jacquerie, for example. What I'm going to put on her is actually one of the things that I've noticed. So this is a really pretty Jacquerie romper with the scalloped detail around the edge of the top of the bodice. And then it's light pink and then orange on the bottom, and it's got the two snaps. I have the same romper except it from last year, and it's red on top and pink on bottom, but same idea. Never in a million years would I think I would like the pink with orange coloring together, but I decided for the heck of it, I was just gonna give it a shot and see, because when they released this line, and this has been a few months now since they released this, they showed it with a matching hat. They showed it with the matching little patent leather crib shoes. And I was hoping that I could acquire those pieces, because for the red outfit, the pink and red outfit I got last year, I have the full set that matches. So I bought this with that in mind, that because the way Jacquerie works, if you're not familiar with them, it's very boutique-y. They do their releases of different lines piecemeal, meaning they don't do it all at once. They've always been that way. It kind of bugs me that they do that, to be honest, because when I buy different things from there, I want to buy the whole set usually, not always, but if I really like one of the lines, I want to get all the accessories that go with. And the problem with that is that since they don't release them together, if I'm not on there looking, sometimes I miss the fact that they've even put out the matching accessories to the line, and then they sell out very quickly. So I've noticed that with Jacquerie, their accessories sell quicker than a lot of the actual outfits themselves, and that's frustrating when you want to put an outfit together, of course. I mean, that's just me. I'm really OCD, and I like to have like a full set and a full outfit when I buy, especially, more expensive brands. Like, I don't always buy the most expensive brands, for sure. But when I do, I want to make sure I'm getting the accessories if I want to complete the look. So I'm wondering, because of what's happening around the world, is if I'll even see the accessories ever be released, because this is now sold out in the 1 month size, and none of their stores are open, so I know I can't find them there, because that's also my route, is if I can't find them online, I'll call like the closest stores to me, the boutiques. They're actually in New York City. There's multiples in New York City, which I've actually visited But all their stores are closed indefinitely, especially in New York City, with good reason. But I'm wondering if I'm ever really going to see the rest of this outfit pairing, which kind of bums me out. But I mean, it is what it is. But again, it's just one of those things that frustrates me. And I was curious if anybody else has noticed this. I've noticed this with more than just Jacqueline. It's not just this brand that this is happening with. It's other brands, online stores and things like that are out of the country. So, yeah, I mean, it's a bummer because I would like to have, I was waiting because certain sizes never came in or for the pieces that I wanted. Like, she wears a size 1 month. And there were certain pieces that I wanted to purchase, but they never actually stocked them in a 1 month size. And I don't think that it looks like maybe they won't at all because they'll be moving on to like the end of summer when they do their big sale. And it looks like they've stopped production on new things of the current collections. So I'm just kind of bummed out. And I've noticed that, like I said, I've noticed it with not just Jacqueline, but a couple of other labels that I shop for. And yet then I see other brands that are thriving and putting out constant new stuff, and it's not, and it could be that they're made in the US, but it's also, foreign labels that keep producing and producing and producing this whole time. And it's kind of, it's like all over the map. And then let's not even get into talking about shipping. The shipping is horrendous. Like, I'm still waiting on packages I've placed orders for weeks ago, and was the promised ship date and shipping would arrive within like less than a week's time, and here we are like 3-4 weeks in and I still haven't gotten them. And I know I have to be patient because it's this pandemic. I can't control it. I know that there's less workers out there, but like ordering things for me is a coping mechanism. And looking forward to receiving some things that kind of make me happy. It's hard to wait. Let's put it that way. I like to order things and get them quickly. So I'm learning that I have to grow some patience in this process. And that's hard because I want something to look forward to. And so finding cute outfits for Monroe or for Eloise, like those are the fun things that kind of help me get through like some of the dragging on of being stuck at home for this length of time, and just the depression of everything that's happening around us. So yeah, a little bit of retail therapy kind of gets me through, but then it's not like you can just purchase and get it. Like now it's a waiting game, and God forbid it comes from outside the US because customs have even like really, really slowed down, obviously because of the pandemic. I mean, I get that. Doesn't make it any easier to wait, but I'm just curious if anybody else out there has noticed certain things being really completely disrupted with the shopping, with things you're looking for, or have you not been able to get certain things you're looking for? I mean, toilet paper is still hard to get in my area, by the way. Like, they keep restocking, but people just keep buying a lot of it at a time, I believe. So we're still dealing with that. Like, same with paper towels, same with Lysol wipes. Like, it's an ongoing battle, and I'm hoping that ends soon because we're in like month 3, and I feel like people should realize that we definitely will, we'll have more of stuff. And so hopefully people feel more comfortable maybe not buying like so much of it at a time. Maybe. I don't know. This pandemic has really, it brings out a lot of different things in people. And I've noticed it with my family members. I've noticed it with myself. I went into it thinking this is going to be time to focus on me. And instead, not that I haven't had time to focus on myself, but I'm so stressed out constantly with anxiety about not knowing what the future holds. Financially, it's like upside down. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the long run. Like, job-wise, this can most definitely affect my job and job security, depending on how things play out. I am in like the worst state of the United States as far as how hard hit it has been, and trying to navigate getting back to work and things like that. Like, it's just chaos. It's literally chaos that consumes me, and I wish it didn't. So that's why I focus on silly things like shopping. And it's not because I'm not worried about all those other things. It's not that at all. It's that I have to like remove that from my brain for periodic periods of time. Because if I don't, and I don't do something fun or lighthearted, it'll make me crazy. And it's unhealthy to let things, you know, get to you to a point where you're anxiety ridden all the time. So this is my way of coping. Shopping for Monroe. Like, I've actually had this little outfit for quite a while. I just was hoping that I would get the other pieces to be able to put the outfit together. I don't think that's going to happen. So I've accepted that, and now she's going to wear it, and it's cute. I like the colors on her. At first, like I said, I didn't know if I'd really like this. It was really like, you know, I was on the fence. Like, I hemmed and hawed, and I'm like, I really want to like it. You know, pink and orange, I've never paired those two together, not like ever, not even in my own wardrobe. And I pair all sorts of weird stuff in my own wardrobe. Like, I'm all about color and mix and match of things and looking as unique as possible. So, you know, I went into it with an open mind, and I'm glad I actually purchased it because it's really cute on her. And now if I wanted it, I wouldn't be able to get it because the size 1 month is sold out. And you cannot find it anywhere. So I'm glad I snagged it. I'm sad I don't have all the other pieces, like the sun hat and the, you know, not so much the shoes, but the sun hat would be great to have. I do have just a pink one, but this is actually a certain texture. It's a textured material. It's more heavy duty. It's not just plain cotton. It's a textured cotton. And so the hat that I have is pink, and I think it may be a shade darker than that as well. And the other hat is the one that matches the red and pink one. So that certainly doesn't go. So my dilemma. This is my OCD kicking in though, guys. For those of you that don't understand that, why I would obsess over something so ridiculous. It's my OCD of wanting to complete the outfit and completing the look that I had in mind in my brain. And it's hard to let go of that. Hopefully that makes sense. But for me, it's hard to let go of things. Like, I have things in mind when I purchase them, and I want them to look a certain way, and when I can't have all of the pieces, I struggle with it. And this is just one of them. You know, it's the quirkiness of me, I suppose. But there she is. She looks really sweet in this. It's absolutely beautiful outside. The sun is out. It's going to be another gorgeous day here, so I'm going to enjoy it while I can. Because who knows if it'll last or if we'll go back to like more of spring-like weather in the next week. Lord only knows in this area because it can swing wide. But I hope you all are having a really great holiday weekend. I hope you all are having some enjoyment even if you can't be with your friends and family right now. Yeah, I'm just trying to appreciate my family and my friends from afar, of course. But I do miss my friends, I miss my coworkers, I miss all of the people I normally am able to spend time with, and yeah, it's tough being away from everybody, and I'm sure most of you out there understand what I'm going through, if not all. But anyways, I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you're having an amazing weekend, and Monroe and I will see you all very soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.